Let's start out in forearm plank today. Okay, so hands and knees, find a comfortable position, kick the legs out to forearm plank. And we'll hold here, breathe, lengthen the breath. Flexing the thighs, engaging the core, sucking the core inwards, drawing the belly in below the belly button. And then we'll bring one hand over to the elbow, lift up into side plank, bring the hips forward, reach for the ceiling. Try and count that 4-count breath still. And then we'll switch sides without dropping the knees. Flip over. And then we'll take the top foot behind. Come on up to reverse plank without sitting down to get there. Lift the hips, flex the thighs. Keep that breath count going, 4 counts in, or 5, whatever works for you, or 6. If you've been doing it for a while now, then you may be able to lengthen the breath, slow the breath down even more. And then we'll flip over to plank to downward dog, walk it out, bend left, bend right. Keep walking it out. Then we'll shift forward to plank, lower to Chaturanga. Back up to plank, bend the knees to downward dog. Forward to plank, lower to Chaturanga, plank, slight bend in the knees, forward pelvic tilt, downward dog. Keep going, a couple more times at least. Plank, Chaturanga. As soon as you get there, try not to stop, right? Try to keep this movement going. Let's do 2 more. Plank, Chaturanga, plank, downward dog. Last one, plank, Chaturanga, plank, downward dog, walk it out, bend left, bend right again. And walk forward, halfway up, knees slightly bent, back flat. Reach forward, lift the heels. Ardha Uttanasana. So keep that slight bend in the knees, but you want to feel a stretch about halfway down the hamstrings. And then slowly all the way up to standing. Tiptoes, hands come behind, palms to prayer, drop the heels. Half sun salutations here, inhale. Bend the knees, look up, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chin to the chest. Inhale, look up, squeeze glutes, come all the way up, straighten legs. Exhale, big circle, open the chest, palms to prayer. Here we go, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Feel the back muscles engage as you go down, and then stretch as you bring your chin to your chest. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, squeeze glutes, come all the way up. Exhale, open the chest, palms to prayer. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, a little faster now. Bend knees, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to prayer. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to prayer. Now let's move through the basic sun salutation, short version. So inhale up. Exhale, bend and fold, chin to the chest. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back, drop your knee. Inhale, come on up, low lunge. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right foot forward, drop the left knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands down, tuck the toes. Inhale, step forward, half fold. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, big circle to prayer. Other side leading now, left leg first, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale, the lunge. Exhale, hands down. Downward dog, inhale and dog. Exhale, left foot forward, drop the right. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands behind your back, clasp fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Find your focal point here. Inhale. On the exhale, lift the heels, come up on the tiptoes. Hold and breathe. Drop the heels, plant the hands, walk back to plank. Chaturanga, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Chaturanga, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Chaturanga, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Pull the ribcage forward, reach behind, clasp hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push with the hands. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Hands on the shoulders. Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank to downward dog. Walk the hands wide. Shrinking dog pose. Touch that forehead down between the thumbs and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back to dog. Let's go again. Touch and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back. Last time. Touch and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back. Walk the hands back in. Let's inhale, one leg up. Exhale, touch your knee to your nose in downward dog, and then lift your other heels. And just pike in the middle by pushing with your hands. Breathe, hold. Inhale that leg back up. Exhale, slowly step all the way through, really slowly, all the way between the hands. Keep the other hand out and one hand out, and then drop the hip as you bring your shoulder forward, turn towards the front leg, sink into the hip flexors. On that side, breathe. Come on up, take this crescent lunge. Take a bind in front on this one. Lift tiptoes, lift the arms, squeeze the elbows together. Keep that 4 count breath, or 5 count, whatever you're in. And then take the prayer twist, drop the heel, lengthen the back leg. Keep the body straight, don't lean over the leg there if you can help it. And then hands down, step back to downward dog. Inhale the other leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, stay in dog, push with the hands, lift the other heel, pike in the middle. And slowly step all the way through, and on the floor, sink down, drop the hip flexors, drop the hip down, Turn towards the front leg. And then we'll come on up, take the bind in front, other arm on top. Lift and squeeze, tiptoes both feet. Now drop the arm across the thigh, prayer twist. Lengthen. And then release down, fingertips, plank, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Pull the ribs forward, lengthen the abdominal wall, and then reach for. Fly like Superman. Breathe. Fingertips under shoulders, chaturanga. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank to downward dog. Drop the palms, walk the hands wide. Again, drinking dog pose. Touch and hold. Breathe here. Make sure there's no weight on your head. It's just touching down. Slight bend in the knees, straight back. Try to tip the pelvis forward. Make sure you're not putting all the weight on one arm, right? Try to keep the weight even. And then press back, walk the hands in, bend the knees, inhale, walk forward, halfway up. Exhale, fold down, walk it out in place, bend left, bend right. Keeping the heels down as you do this. Bend both knees, come on up to chair pose. A little bit of crunch here, weights on the heels. And then let's lift the heels, and then bring the shoulders back as you sink down, squeezing the knees together. All up standing, tiptoes, open chest. Palms come down to prayer, drop the heels. Let's step back, turn sideways. Inhale, one leg up. Exhale, slowly step all the way back. Open out, clasp hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. All the way over into Prasarita C. Hands over the head or beyond. Feet parallel. You could hang out here, or you could lift your heels. Come on the tiptoes. Now keep your heels up. Turn them in 45 degrees. Come on up to this horse stance without putting the heels down. Really lifting, body upright, palms in prayer. Crown the head back. Lift the chin. Drop the tailbone. Lengthen the spine. Drop the heels, elbows on the knees, and sink it down into the hips. Relax in here. Couple more breaths. Good. Shift over to one side, turn the other heel back, sink into Kanasana. Maybe taking the bind around your shin if you have that. Maybe your palms are in prayer, right? Body upright, you decide. And release. Let's switch sides. Turn the other foot out, turn this foot forward. Sink in. And then take the bind, maybe, or prayer. Good. Let's release. Shift side to side a few times. Sink all the way in. Shift over to the first side, turn to that side, rest your ribs on your thigh, and then reach all the way forward with the arms. This long lower lunge here. And we'll drop fingertips to the floor around the heel. And keep the back leg straight, straighten the front leg, press that sit bone back, lifting the toes, and then bend the knee. And then straighten and bend, sink the hips. Straighten, bend, sink the hips. Couple more. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Now turn all the way around, 180 degrees. Same thing, rest the ribs on the thigh. Swing the arms forward. Lengthen that back leg. And then fingertips on the floor, straighten the leg, press the sit bone back, and bend the knee. Straighten and bend. Straighten, bend, couple more straightens. As you bend the knee, you really drop the hips down. Last one. Now walk your hands all the way around to the other side. Both hands around the ankle. Inhale. Exhale, kick up into standing splits. Lifting, so as you pull on the ankle, it's going to lift that back leg up. Now release your fingertips forward, cross the back knee behind the front knee. Sit down to this cross-legged Anatasana, unending pose. Take the prayer twist. Suck it in on the exhale as you find the rotation. Come on up. Take the back leg, cross it behind. Cross it in front, ankle over knee, my bad. Fold forward. Try not to put your hands on the floor here. Knee to the armpit, ankle to the other armpit. Reach around behind your standing leg. Keep that knee slightly bent. Slowly come on up. Step all the way back without putting the foot down. Drop it down back there. Windmill around, hands around the ankle. Inhale, exhale, kick it up into standing splits. Pulling gently on that ankle. So lift your leg, draw your torso a little closer to the thigh. Now, fingertips forward, cross that back knee behind, sit down on the heel, take the prayer twist. Come on up without putting that foot down, kick it all the way around, cross ankle, and fold in. Ankle to the armpit, knee to the other armpit, fold in. Hold behind your leg somewhere. Release, come on up, step all the way back, windmill around, 3 fingers on the floor. Plank, Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. And again, Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Let's go elbows under the shoulders. Pull all the way back, shoulders back, flex the thighs, lift the chest, pull it through. And down, 3 fingers, Chaturanga. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Drop your palms, downward dog. Hands go wide, drinking dog pose again. Touch and hold. Breathe. Make sure the weight's even and you have a slight bend in your knees to keep your back straight. Press back to down dog. Walk the hands back in. Bend the knees, walk forward. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Open. Exhale into reverse prayer. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the knee. Exhale, kick back to warrior 3. Keep the chest lifted. Come up onto your tiptoes. Let's slowly lower down back there. Keep the reverse prayer, just rotate. Same thing other side. Inhale. Exhale, kick it up. Back bend. Tiptoes. Slowly step back down. Release, find warrior 2, half prayer on the first side. Inhale here. Exhale, float up to half moon. Crunching up, reach for the ceiling with the hand, reach for the ceiling with the ankle. You're going to stay on this leg. You're going to draw that knee down, turn to face the front of the mat. Kick it all the way forward. Point the foot forward. Palms in prayer. Bend the knee, slowly step all the way back, warrior 2 on the other side. Half prayer. Inhale. Exhale, float up, half moon. Kick it up. Now slowly bring it through without putting the foot down. Turn to the other side of the mat, other direction, and point that leg out. Point the toes, keep the body upright. Bend the knee, step all the way back, windmill around to revolved half moon. Onto the mat, inhale. Exhale, kick that leg up. Pull yourself into the twist. Lift that shoulder, reach across the room. Keep your body facing straight forward. And then maybe up on your tiptoes. Slowly back down to the other side. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Pull into the twist. Lengthen, rotate. Reach. Tiptoes. Really lift that shoulder. Add the twist. Slowly down, turn sideways again. Take that Kandahasana posture. Sink down into the hip. Fold all the way in. Drop your chin to your chest. Sink all the way down. Good. Now turn that foot that's at the end of the straight leg. Rotate that up. Sink down a little deeper into that hip. Bring the palms to prayer. And switch sides. Shift over. Sink in, get your balance. Palms in prayer. And then eventually turn that other foot up to the ceiling. Good. Release. Shift over to the first side. Place the hands wide. Only your thumbs on the mat. Step to downward dog. So we can do that through the dive bomb, all right? So we bring our chin to the floor between the thumbs. Then the chest. Then the hips. And we stay on the ball mount to the toes with this upward dog here, flexing the thighs and not collapsing into the lower back. Then I go back the same way. Hips, chest, chin, press back to downward dog. Let's do that a couple more times. Make sure to not collapse into your lower back when you're in that upward dog position. So chin, chest, hips, pushing off the floor with the hands, hips, chest, chin, back. Now watch your shoulders here, right? Only you can decide how weak your shoulders are feeling, how stable they're feeling. Last one, chin, chest, hips, hips, chest, chin, and back to downward dog. Walk the hands back in, bend the knees, inhale, walk forward. Then the halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold down, walk it out, bend left, bend right. Bend both knees, come all the way up. Palms to prayer. Kick one leg forward, and kick it forward with a ball mount. So you're pointing the foot forward, but you're flexing the toes, drawing them back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your heel to your bum. Kick it back to this warrior 3, but look forwards and up. Lift the chest. Back kick. 5, 4. Straighten that leg. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Bring it through. Now punch the opposite hand forward as you do that kick again, and the opposite hand back. I'm punching. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring the front hand to half prayer, turn sideways, open the other hand, keep it where it is though. Back for that half moon pose. 5 with the heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point your toes, bring your heel to your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it out again for 5, 4. Toes pointed. 3, 2, 1. Slowly step it down. Turning to the other side. Inhale. Here we go. Kick it all the way through. Exhale. Prayer. Point. Floint the foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel to your bum. Kick back with the heel. Lift the chest. Kick it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it through. Turn, punch forward. Same kick again. Ball out of the toes. Punching opposite hand forward. Other hand back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half prayer with that front hand. Turn sideways. Kick it back to half moon. Point the other hand back over that leg. Press the heel back as you crunch up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes. Heel to the bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out again. Half moon. Toes pointed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop that foot all the way back slowly. Hook this back hand. Turn that foot back. And then the snake. Palm comes in front. Sinks down through the floor. Goes over this foot. Come up. Relax the shoulders and elbows down. Sink. And through. Sink. And through. 2 more. Relax shoulders. Hook that wrist. Through. Last 1. Now change the lead hand into the hook and switch directions. So up with a hook. This hand comes over. Sink down through here. Feet facing the corner, right? The corners of the room. And 2. And 3. And 4. Last 1. 5. I'm going to turn this other foot straight forward. Come through on this foot. Lift my knee. Take my foot to the inner thigh for tree pose. Simple standing balance, Vrikshasana. Tuck your bum a little bit, lengthen. You want to feel that standing foot like rooting down. Then reach down with the same side hand, take my peace fingers, kick my leg out. For an extended hand to big toe pose B. Other arm comes out. I could let go of the foot and just press my palms to the corners if you wanted. Bend the knee, slowly step down, lift the other foot, tree, Heel to inner thigh. Palms to prayer, maybe. Palms overhead, maybe arms out. Your tree, you decide. One more. And then reach for the toes. Peace fingers around the big toe. Kick it out to the corner. Bring the other leg, other arm out rather to counterbalance. Either holding it there or holding your knee, right? Or the knee. Or let go. Press the palms to the corner. Tai Chi kick. Step. It's called step up and kick with heel. And then slowly release half sun salutation here. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, fold all the way down, chin to the chest. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, chin to the chest. Inhale all the way up, squeezing glutes. Exhale, big circle, palms to prayer. Now I'm coming to King Arthur's pose against the wall or against the couch. So I'm going to drop down to the hands and knees. Back up to the wall. Shin goes up the wall, knee against the wall. And then take that lunge, come on upright, sink next to your heel. Try to make sure this knee is all the way back toward the wall, right? And that sit bone is right next to the heel, so your shin is vertical and your quads or your thigh is almost vertical, but it's in line with your shoulder, your hip, and your knee. Now you can do the tighter side twice. Most of us have one set of thigh muscles that are much tighter. So you do the tighter side twice, or you could just switch sides when you're ready to switch. We're almost there. If you have one thigh that's much tighter, my suggestion is to do that side twice. And let's release out of that, switch sides, hands and knees. Kick the other leg up the wall. Other foot goes forward into the lunge. Come on up, sit next to the heel. Or maybe you just came out and then you went back into the same side again because that side is tighter. And then we'll release from that, hand on the floor, kick that leg through and lie down on the floor. We'll take a bridge pose here briefly. So I'm going to just drop my screen down so you can see me. Planting the heels, hip width, feet hip width. Come on up into a bridge pose. Walk shoulders under. Press your hands down into the mat. Start to press your hips back over your chest back over your chin. And release down, release shoulders, cross left knee over right knee. Lift up the legs, drop them down to the right, cross the ankles. 90-degree bend in that hip, shoulders down, and relax in. And then we'll release there and switch sides. Right or the left, lift them up, drop them to the left. Cross ankles, shift the hips back if you need, but just relax with the shoulders down. As you release from that, come back up. Hug the left knee in, straighten the right leg. Opposite hand on the foot, kick it up, kick it across, shift the hips back, lengthen through all the limbs. And then release. Come back to center, hug the right knee in. Opposite hand on the foot, kick it up, kick it across. Take the twist, shift the hips back. Lengthen through all the limbs, lengthen through the spine, through the neck. Draw the toes back towards you on that foot, flex the ankle. Release, bend knee, come back to center. Hug both knees in. Now then, hands behind the knees. Kick the legs away, roll up to sitting. Comfortable sitting position, sitting tall, rolling shoulders down the spine. Lean back slightly so you feel the weight on your sit bones. Lengthen the neck, lift the chin. Eyes are closed. Start to smooth out the breath, lengthen the breath. With a 6 count or an 8 count, whatever works for you, but without stressing it out. Keep it smooth and calm. The inhalation flows into the exhalation. When you can smooth out the breath enough, you will feel your heartbeat just by sitting there. When the mind wanders off, just bring it back to the breath, bring it back to the heartbeat. And we'll inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, palms to prayer. Thank you for coming today. Namaste.